because it's a four-level question, right?
We've all heard about the TED Talks. TED, T-E-D, stands for Technology, Entertainment, and Design. As of this month, over 1,600 TED Talks are on the internet via YouTube and other forums. And I'm delighted that with us tonight at this table, post-digital visionary TED. It sounds like you're running against the currents here.
Yeah, technically, in quotes, sure, right,
Sure.
against the currents, whatever, you know, I mean, whatever you want to call it is what it is, because we just, you know, bingo.
Now, have you ever been a TED speaker? Have you ever fashioned a 17, 18-minute long speech?
No, you know, that's, I mean, that's for those folks, man. I'm in another place. Wow.
What place is that? Yeah.
It's just, it's this, like, you see, what they don't get, and almost nobody gets, right, is that when you do like a TED Talk, right, you set up your TED Talk, you got your talk, your people, they're talking, and here's the, like, the guy presenting, and the, right, it's so like, I don't know, 1993 August or something, you know, we are so beyond that. I would say we were beyond that, but even saying that we're beyond that is like so right now, and we're over, totally over. And so whatever they say, the moment they say it, bingo, gone, right down the rabbit hole. Who cares?
But you know, thousands of views every day.
Oh yeah.
Of these TED Talks, and you're saying it's over with.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, because I mean, this is like axiomatic, right? Okay, totally, because. The very fact that we're here with it, like, you know, I'm bracketing like what we're saying about this.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Gone. Down the river of time, man. Over. So over. Done and dusted, as the Brits say, man.
It seems to me that at one time you really craved to be a TED Talker, to be on that program.
I was.
And that you failed.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Play that. You know, play that. I mean, that's that's okay.
Did that happen
That's
to you?
your framework. Okay. Happened to me. Yeah. I mean, there's a narrative where we could say this happened to me, blah, 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 right? Yeah. But really what I am and what I'm doing is I'm trying to talk about all of those narratives were born in brackets, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're born in brackets.
What does that mean? I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, well, no, you don't, because we're at different levels here. And what we're trying to do is get to the same level, okay?
Yeah.
Okay? Right. But
does that mean me climbing up to you, or you coming down to me, or what?
I don't spatialize it like that. I do not spatialize it.
Fine,
okay?
Sure.
It's like whatever this, you know, this motion is, that's what we're doing, okay?
Okay.
And then gone. You know,
post-digital. Why post-digital?
Because like everyone's, you know, mobile, social, mobile, social, mobile. Okay, so over.
But so you're against computers, against social media.
I'm not against them, man.
Okay.
No. They're a ghost. They're a ghost through which I passed, through which others are passing. You know, but I don't make them into a thing. I don't have a thing about them. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's just like more like this. Think about this.
No, this has strong echoes of the lost generation, of the beat poets of the early 1950s in the Village. You know, the sound of one hand clapping.
You're Zen and that whole
that
thing with the deal.
Yeah.
And
is that where you're going?
I have been there, is the thing. We've all been there. I mean, it's a collective ship.
For you, what is the thing, though?
Oh, there is no the thing.
Okay.
I mean, reification itself would be the enemy if we had enemies, but enemies are so accepted time.
No, you're on a television show here. That means you must be motivated to proselytize a little bit about your stance.
My stance is like, I'm in the chair, man, you know?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I know. We have to ask.
Figuratively?
Yeah. Both the figurative and the literal have like joined hands here.
Okay.
For the last, I don't know, minute and a half, I'd say.
In the post-digital world, What is a search term?
Wow, I like that.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that question, right? And you know why I like that question?
Why?
Because it's a 4-level question, right? All the levels are kind of, I don't know, oscillating together with that question, because what is a search term?
Yes.
Question mark,
yeah.
right? Okay.
How do you
That's
select?
big. That's
how
big.
do you select your own personal search terms?
My personal search terms are not personal, but they are search terms.
But they must come out of your head or your heart or something.
They occupy a space which I call post-digital.
Okay,
right?
fine.
And there they are.
Okay.
And here I am. But my interaction with them, I couldn't call it appropriation anymore, you know, because appropriation is so performance art, New York, 1977. You know.
Sure. What's the most digital you're going to get? Do you ever get digital? I mean, you've got to use digits. I'm not talking about fingers.
Posable thumbs?
Okay,
cool.
yeah, posable
no,
thumbs.
I jumped you there. Yeah,
Very
right.
funny,
That's
very
cool.
funny, yeah.
Yeah, no. I've got like a smartphone to talk to my nephews, man.
You do?
Okay. Yeah, I'll cop to that.
Okay. Twitter and various bloggers say, hey, this is trending.
Oh,
now,
I love it. I love it. Trending.
Are you trending now?
Oh, trending. I'm trending.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah. Yeah. At the level where things trend, I'm trending. You know. But I mean, I've tiptoed up a little. I don't want to say higher.
Sure.
You know, but trending.
Are you a guest speaker at colleges? Lead symposiums and
Oh,
convocations?
yeah, I do the thing, the Aspen thing. You know, I've been there.
okay.
And I do the thing at the Chautauqua, whatever. You know,
Up in New York State.
New York State,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, 1,000 gibbering youth call me God, you know, from time to time.
What event in Minnesota have you spoke to, and could you tell me how Minnesotans are reacting?
I've been down to New York Mills for that Think Off thing, you know.
New York Mills,
and,
yeah.
Oh, it's very sweet. I mean, the locally churned butter is beautiful, and there's all this local food thing going on. It's very greeny.
Do you make any money at this?
There is money. There is money.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, the thing about post-digitality, or digitality, really,
Yeah.
post-digitality,
Yeah, sure.
is exactly the same thing with the digital era. The money thing was kind of mysterious. You know, it's like profit, making a profit, not making a profit. How are we doing? You know, initial public offering, no money in the thing.
You never did that, right?
Oh, I did that. I had a period of
did it.
that.
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
and the mystery of that. I mean, the fact of that just kind of shot me through to the other side, because
Got it.
certain things no longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow. Bingo.
Wow and bingo.
Yes.
Bingo.
I love that in a bracket, though. It's in a bracket. Yeah.
Wow and bingo.
Wow and bingo.
Any advice for those of us who still live in a digital world, who have...
Just love it, do it, you know, do what you think you're doing, let it be, just don't mistake it for the edge, man, because the edge is asymptotic, right? We talk about being on the edge,
What is
being
that
at
word?
the edge.
That's
Yeah, can be approached,
Yeah.
can never be reached.
Oh.
Can be approached, can never be reached.
Can never be reached.
Wow, it just misses every time. That's why I love it so much. This is where we are, you know. Where we are is this. Gotcha.
Democratic Visions is handcrafted by lefty volunteers, mostly Democrats, for the entire metro region. The presentation of guests and opinions on this program does not indicate endorsement by the state DFL party or DFL Senate District 48.